part of light gets reflected. Basically is that what is this light? This is the light which is not absorbed by the cell earlier. So if I use these nanoparticles, what I can do is I can actually make them scattered in all the directions and give another chance for this light to be absorbed by my cell. So what it does is that here in nanoparticles, the light is actually reflected, goes back again into this cell and gets absorbed. And this is what the nanoparticles we have actually been able to make it simple nanoparticles of about 10 nanometer dimension. And then you can see that what happened, that if I earlier had an efficiency of 5.5%, which increases to about 8.5%. But here only. But then by incorporation of this simple nanoparticles on the back, some light which was not absorbed, I push it back, and this is 8.5%. Here I am still having 200 nanometers, but just I have almost like double the efficiency. So this is how actually we can create technologies. We are still trying to improve upon it further with the more control of this nanoparticles and slight modifications in these layers. Generally we started with the first cell, then we did some treatments, made the efficiency 6%, then we did more treatment, made the efficiency of 10%. Finally, our cells cannot have 36% efficiency because we are not using the on the other side another pair of very good analysis. By the way, this is what the thought open circuit voltage for the single cells. So ours had been the required voltage, open circuit voltage. Referee had a lot of theory to convince from the
several species. So if you are doing that kind of thing, that is known as community DNA. Please remember that term, environmental DNA and community DNA. So that is very, very important point. That's why I told, with respect to that gut microbe research, we are totally depending upon that metagenomics. We are using the genome. That's why we are telling metagenomics, otherwise known as community genomics or environmental genomics, because we are getting DNA sample from the environment. Metagenomics, yes, we are totally depending upon this sequence, that means nucleotide sequence. That thing only we are totally depending upon, and we are collecting that DNA from the environmental sample. Yes. So metagenomics means, yes, our DNA is extracted from the environment. And whenever you are coming to that environmental sample, yes, it is a mixture of genome of various organisms. Always you have to remember that particular point. Right. Then why we are, yes, really, here two approaches are there. Whenever you are coming to that metagenomics, one is, yes, what kind of organisms are there. That is one approach. And number two is functional genomics. That means, yes, normally function done by our proteins. Correct. So normally we are identifying or detecting that particular organisms by using DNA, because all informations are there in the DNA only. But whenever you are coming to that functional part, yes, very important thing is we are total informatics in a nutshell. Yes, we want one sequence, similar sequence, similar structure, similar structure, similar function. This is the thumb rule of bioinformatics. Yes, I can generate structure. Once I know the structure, I know the function of that particular protein. So that is why, with respect to functional metagenomics,
so in this area, even though we have very low, even though the elevation is very low, we have a shield bed here. So for the livelihood of the people residing within the catchment area. And lastly, we have an assessment of geospatial technology for integrated watershed management, which imports an innovation innovative measures for which supersedes the laborious analytical procedure by checking the cost, time consumption, for checking the cost as well as the time consumption for an extensive study. Thank you so much.
If you have any questions or we can take one or two questions. Any questions from the audience?
Different areas of groundwater potential. So, one parameter like controlling factors have showed us is about the erosion, degree of erosion that is prone to different areas like sandstone or shale. And one doubt I have is that does any groundwater potential is controlled by any rock structure, like not the elevation? The erosion potential may not be completely controlled by elevation. It can also be controlled by the rock attitudes.
Yeah.
So can you clarify about that?
You mean the groundwater
Related to
potential?
the groundwater potential,
Yeah.
not only to elevation or the erosion potential,
Yeah.
but like the control of
Lithology.
rock structures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you have different joints called
Elevation is actually like the least factor that imparts importance to the groundwater potential zone. It is actually the lithology as well as the structures which are present, because we have lineaments, not only lineaments. So if you see a drainage network, you will always see a drainage network in areas where you have a lineament. So stream. So those are the areas where we not only have lineament but also fractures. So fractures and joints actually has high control over the groundwater potential of the area.
Anh đi chơi yên đâu yên dần siêu lúc sáng đi đó bộ vì hay bị chỉ biết hơn cả kilometers thôi cái kilometers tầm một cái ta charge được là
But through here it could be more than 800 times. Quá trình năm thì sao quá trình năm này chỉ có đi về đêm
정도와 로컬 정성 때 디자인이나 인베스트는 흥행 내로 시행돼야
Hey boulder, hey lũng nói để té cái rồi mà cắt yang lỗ miệng, hey lưỡi quăng người ta này, lưỡi thì hoàn nan, hey lưỡi lên lại thì hiện anh thì phi này mà lũng thì hiện vùng phong các anh tiếng lũng vùng phong khăn này, hey bôi đi lưỡi quăng thì hoàn nan là mình người ta gabian này ta này, hey thì gabian box này ta lũng phun đâm thì chuyện cái này cho nó Kaya dia itu atas teraman nasional.
Ada event distributor. Ai no posisi yang sama transmission nasional. Mungkin ya.
Lo wes sama high quality yes. Itu plastik sering ya. Cuman dia di type di opera, play type opera, type opera no problem.
They are following their own thing. Yes, that is called self-sustainability. According to your environment, yes, you have to decide. Why we are totally depending upon others? That's why that is very, very important, because especially that transgeneration culture. Yes, because of totally depending upon that narrative. So if you want to maintain, so with that you can maintain our good health.
Upper rank of metamorphic rock, so that we can say that most of the sandstones of the study areas are main source from metamorphic. Now the tectonic settings. Here I am plotting this diagram proposed by Dickinson and Suzek requires feldspar and lithic fragment. With the help of these three parameters, applying Dickinson's proposal, all my sandstone clusters in the field of recycled origins.
The inclination or
the building are the main settlement. The main settlement are highly reflected back of near the boundary because of the healthy vegetation. The land surface temperature is low. And DVI, the divide normalized difference vegetation. It is the how healthy the vegetation. The settlement, those settlement are low in vegetation. So can compare. So that we compare in the graph we analyze, and so since 1991 it is moving down. It is moving down. It is decreasing, and the red color is settlement area. It is, and the problem also increasing. The findings from the observations in the area which has experienced 24 to 36 degrees Celsius.
Ashartera.
We have at present UPS and the XPS, your ultraviolet photon emission spectroscopy, as well as the X-ray photon emission spectroscopy. Now, the main thing, as I told you, in the calculation of photocurrent is this, what we call the particulation term that comes here, and this A is my vector potential, while P is my one electron momentum, what we call operator. Then this psi I, psi f, of course, they are nothing but the initial and final vector function, and there is no problem with the psi f because the electron family goes out to the vacuum. So you can just take a simple plane wave as the final what you call electron spin methods. So the construction I am not going to that. I will be going into only this, and there have been many have tried to do it, but till now, as I told, there is no concrete method to go for the real methods. So to overcome this, what we extend from Z is equal to 0 to Z is equal to minus D, this is one side and this is the vacuum side, so that photon comes radiated at a certain angle, then it hits the electron there, the electron gets excited.
Em không nghe được rén rén à? À.
不知道这水打多下课。哇！这个水多了。
Story halt.
Upper depth of disturbed site, the pH was higher than the lower layer. This is because undisturbed site lack vegetation, which results into higher runoff. The SOC, SOM and potassium are higher in upper depth of disturbed site. Having higher concentration of SOC in disturbed site doesn't show the differences were significant for the disturbance and depth. The test of between subjects, that is like relationship between the two subjects of interaction of disturbance and soil, that is significant for SOC, potassium, whereas non-significant for bulk density, pH and nitrogen. Conclusion. The findings of the study are: the effect of disturbance is significant for bulk density, soil moisture content, pH, soil organic matter, soil organic carbon and nitrogen. This implies that disturbance thus has effect
above 95% confidence level. We took it here, and the rest are non-significant. Here are the powers we measure in different locations. It is very strongly correlated. That means more power density, more electron pins. That is what we found here. Let me go on to the conclusion. In this study, we covered 18 localities here in Aizawl and outside Aizawl city. In 14 different localities, we found average measure power density to be higher than by initiative shows by EU recommendations, but all the measured power densities were well below the current Indian standard.
This function marks the end of the basic which is still remarkable and beneficial to all participants as well. We are even more lucky to have embraced the presence of our chief guest and chairman. First and foremost, let us now invite our chairman for the organizing committee, Engineer H. Nelson, to please come up on stage for a gift presentation. Professor Lel Nundangar, Registrar of Mizoram University. Our Chairman, Professor H. Lal Tanzara, Principal of Patsunga University College. And Pulama Somapatra, Secretary of Planning and Program Implementation Department, Government of Mizoram. To start our function, let us now invite the Lillyware Cultural and Drama Club to present their item.
We shall now invite our chairman, Professor H.L. Tanzara, Principal of Patsong University College, to have a welcoming remarks.
It's a privilege for me to stand here before the scientists of the states. And I come here not to talk, but to listen. I don't have much words to say, but I'm very happy. It's like a dreams come true. Because once I attended the Indian Science Congress in 2009, after that, I have in my mind that one day our state should have a state level science congress. So after some time, in 2014-15, I don't remember, our Science Society, Mizo Academy of Sciences, in our meeting had a resolution that there should be a Mizoram Science Congress under the guidance and leadership of our science and technology. So in 2016, the first Mizoram Science Congress was successfully organized under the umbrella of our Directorate of Science and Technology. Dr. R.K. Lallianthanga, the then Chief Scientific Officer, was the chairman of the organizing committee. He is here today. I'm very happy to see him today. Yes, sir, may you raise from your place, because you are the first chairman of the organizing committee. Thank you, sir, for your initiative and guidance. And I'm very happy that this year we have successfully organized the 4th Mizoram Science Congress. And rather, it is more than my initial dream, because when I received the report that the participants from reputed institutions and scientific research institutions, universities, and today I'm very happy to have Professor Kalyan. Am I right, sir? If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry, sir, I forgot your name. He visited our college also. Yes, thank you so much. And also, I saw some new faces. I'm very happy, and I welcome each and everyone, dear students, researchers, colleagues, scientists, officers of the state government. I welcome you all to this closing function of the 4th Mizoram Science Congress. I congratulate all the participants, all the prize and award winners, and I'm very happy and with a hope in mind that the next time, again, we will have the 5th Mizoram Science Congress with a more number of participation, with a bigger participation and a wider program, with a number of more number of participants from other parts of the country and even abroad. Excuse me, let me continue with our mother tongue for 1 minute. When I hear Atira Mizoram Science Congress nei kan lo rel ve le kan lo dream ve aya changklung le lo tlingin science NGO sang ten hetiang ang kan han ti thei hi aro pui ka ti tak zeta kan ramtan po science lama mason na ke pen na zel nin ka sia a lo tling tak zetin ka sia zirlai scientist ni turte ngur le zuala be turin ngur le zuala in sorbing turin ka som chua Mizoram kanthil engkim mai hi virgin field of research vek alani abul tuna kan senior te hi chuan abulan ron tran chawa nangni hi tak taka kan ramle nam that na tura applied zong po laron zir chuak tur innia tuna senior te hi chuan engeni kong kan lo sat ani thataka research le kan ram resources zong te po ramle namta na changkai tura man ani theinan ke ni tuna kan senior te hian kong an sa ta nang ni na tak takin ram le nam ta na changkai tura kan natural resource nei ang te emo khang ron zir chua lab to field tak tak man ani theinan voinain model tha tak tak te po tak tak man ani theinan ngorle zola thokzel turin ka som chu adu sangna ka hlan bok chu ni. With these few words, I once again welcome each and every one of you for this closing function of the 4th Mizoram Science Congress. Thank you.
Thank you to our chairman for the warm welcome. I would also like to add that this is an open invitation to all the participants of the 4th Mizoram Science Congress to again take part in the next Science Congress to be held on 2024. We shall now request Ms. Sangte Khuptong to present a special number.
Amasayin inzinga hotel tura mina somawangin lontru kasaya buinia ngaihan lasak turi tlantiam hare memea mase inmel kan inkola ay mil tura kasyadin kan sama sapotanga nagina request ka o request ka pahina maran sa kanya a lyrics si ulok to inilong ay tladon niya imagine ilangan sange. Above
mention that we are very fortunate to have prominent figures who are willing to take part in this Congress. As such, may I now request the Secretary of Planning and Program Implementation Department, Mr. Mizoram to give a short speech.
Respected Chief Guest, Professor Lalnun Danga, Registrar, Mizoram University, Chairman, Professor H. Lal Thanzara, Principal, Pachunga University College, Engineer H. Lal Somliana, Chairman, Organizing Committee for the Mizoram Science Congress, important dignitaries and other participants to this Mizoram Science Congress. Thank you for having us here today at this closing function. And I would like to mention that as Planning Department, we are sort of the host for this event as well. So I would like to thank Mizoram Science, Technology and Innovation Council, Mizoram Science Society, Science Teachers Association Mizoram, Mizo Academy of Sciences, Mizoram Mathematics Society, Biodiversity and Nature Conservation Network, the Geological Society of Mizoram, and Mizoram Information Technology Society for coming together to organize this event. It is always very difficult for various groups to work together, but the cause of science has been very heavy, I suppose, that enables all these institutions and societies to come together to organize this event. So I think this is something which is worth replicating across the government departments as well. Coming together, working together, those are the kind of things which we are so much in need at the moment. So Mizoram Science Congress, the topic which we are having here is sustainable management of water resources. And I think our singer Sangti has just helped us imagine various things, various situations. And we can imagine, just imagine there is no water. Sometimes it will be very difficult to imagine a life without water, but it is something which can happen. And if it is so, our very existence here on earth, it will be in question. So as we are gathering here, we need to understand that the sustainable management of our water resources is very important. So the other day when some consultants came and asked us to and consulted us on what is the most important sector in the state which we would like to give some emphasis on, we answered that the most important resource as of now is our water resources. We are saying this because management of our water resources involves a sustainable management of the entire ecosystem, from our forests to our soil, the way we do our livelihood, and all the things are interconnected, and the end result we are seeing in the water resources. And as far as our water resources is concerned, our main lifeline, which is the river Klong, we see the official statistics are out that the volume has reduced quite drastically over the years, and the turbidity has increased 9 times. So this is the right time and the important time to consider the sustainable management of our water resources. So when we see certain exhibitions in this Science Congress that address this issue, from the school children, school students having they're exhibiting various things such as recycling of domestic water, and those things are really encouraging. And these are the kind of solutions which we need to look. And as science people, we need to come up with innovative solutions that address the local challenges. So because it is not only about water, the role of science is is huge, and it is all encompassing. For example, in our for sustainable livelihood, it is so much important that we find solutions that will enable our farmers to move away from the more destructive method of cultivation to a more settled way of farming. So in this regard, science is the one thing that will enable us, take us from 0 to 1. So this is a very important thing, and then I would encourage the students who are participating here to look for solutions, innovative solutions that would address the local challenges. And then when we are studying also, try to understand the concepts of science very well so that we can apply to our every existing problems and come up with innovative solutions. And as Directorate of Science and Technology also are progressing quite well in this regard. We have the Innovation Facility Center, we have Mystic with their biotechnology cell, with the science and tech, various other cells, climate change cell, and all these cells inside this Directorate of Science and Technology who are trying to foster this innovation as well as a scientific temperament among the students and the population here. So it is with this remark I would like to conclude, and I thank all the organizers and the sponsors for this event, and also all the participants who have taken time, who have taken due care to present their ideas. Thank you very much.
The vibrant and meaningful culture of Mizoram has been showcased in many events. We are grateful that we have the privilege to experience such in this function as well. With that, let us request the Lillivang Culture and Drama Club to present their item. cultural dance Tero has been declared a remarkable indicator of richness in culture, and we hope this item convey the same to all present here. We shall now invite our chief guest, Professor Lal Nundanga, Registrar of Mizoram University, to present his speech.
The chairman of this function, Professor H. Lal Tanzara, and Ulalmal Somapachuo, Secretary, Planning and Program Implementation Department, Government of Mizoram, and Engineer H. Lalsom Liana, Chairman of the Organizing Committee of this Mizoram Science Congress 2022, and other dignitaries, the eminent scientists, dear students, friends. Yes, it is indeed a great privilege for me that being a part of this closing function of Mizoram Science Congress 2022. First of all, I congratulate the organizing committee and as well as the participants for successfully conducting this Mizoram Science Congress. As it was mentioned that this is the 4th Mizoram Science Congress. So when we are looking back, a few years back, as the chairman has said that among the science community, so we had a dream of having this kind of a congress. But it is coming up flawlessly, I should say, beyond our expectation that it could come out as what we have seen now today. So this is the hard working, the outcome of a hard working of people who are involved in different science community from different societies and associations, those who are involved in. And today, I would like to point out only 1 or 2 points. The first point which I would like to make is that if you look back, the situation of the state in terms of a science education and in terms of a science popularization and in terms of a science awareness, 20 years back or 15 years back, most of the teachers, even in the elementary, middle school, or high school, or even higher secondary school, people coming from other state, most probably, if I'm not wrong, mainly from the South Indian. Though we are very high in the literacy rate, the second highest in the country, but we are in lack of a science education as well as a science awareness. But as of now today, so we could proudly say that many of the teachers in the interior places also now the local people are occupying as a teacher in different levels of education system here in the state. This is how the science community, the science culture, the thought of science has been cultivated here in the state. So I hope that that will go on through this Mizoram Science Congress. So Mizoram Science Congress, so we may create
a kind of what to say like, I do not know whether I pronounce it rightly or not. Not only in a science education, even the love of science among the society, the love of science, awareness of science. And if we could cultivate the every walk of life with science, so that may be the root of development, not only for the state, but for the country as well. Mizo trong in kan chun zom lok anga sap trong in ka soi chiang thiam lawang ti ka lawa ka soi du lai hi Science Congress kan nei hian science education lama te tin scientific thought kan ti don nge science ngai tu na lama hian nasa takin min ti har hian ka khreveya in nive mo ka rechi alo na tin chu thilpoi mo tak ani na chen om bok ani achan chu kan ram maso na turatan hian nia thil han thon chu tur vak kan nei lova amaro chu as a Mizo society anga potential kan nei that deuh pakhat chu human resources ani he human resources he eng tin nge kan thon chu theng ti hi ngai tu na tam tak kan seng thinin karinga ke po ka seng ve thina science thiam na hi tu tak takilang chuan state hian nasa takin ma kan son theng ti hi ril ruwa a thin ani kan soidu na chan chu Mizo te hi thil hi kan thiam zung mai ni kan ngai tu phot chuan kan thiam theya amai ro chu science hi kan in ti thai deuh tlat thina zir hi kan hre thina kan fa ten ule pa ten kan fa ten science an zir chak poin I zir thape don mi ti hi kan zona ani fo thina ni chuan science lau na hian min hruai lu ta moti mai tur ania amar chu Mizo te hian si science zir om tak kan ni ti hi ngai tu na hen om ve tlata achan chu thil kan kal na reng hi angai nei kan hrema ani kan thiam mi alo po hi angai nei kan hrema em ani radio lo chuaka a thalova siam tu dangan om lo Mizo pa chonan hong ve roya eng tin amonia tia ti mai teang sumi ngai tu na chu kan nei tla ta Mizo te hian ka soifo thina college kan kalain Shillong Sen and Man College a ka zirve thina nam dang te an oma an min lo khathiam sela sport kan nei ve ni college week kan nei ve a ta chuan in khel tu rang hi kan om ve a football te kan khela hockey te kan khela hockey kan khel don tum hian kan team khati mai teng kan in dai lo em maya Mizo zong kan khel po kan in dai si lowa nam dang tel ve nga ya kan han ko lu ta an lo em mai in khel tu ran lo lu ta ma se hockey stick kan han pe chi chu a kom lama hen an vuan tlat mai ni a kom lama hen an vuan ma satlat maya ti ngai na dang va kaum lo kan soi tum na jok chu Mizo te chu kan thiam lo point ani dan tur om ang hi kan man sa tlat ani Mizo hockey khel ngai mi lo ka hockey stick kan pe khian tu ma hian a kom lama kan vuan ka ring lo chumi kan soi du na chan chu potential kan nei tha science thiam na zir tur hian kan in soi thai mai tak kan hriat lo wang ania keima mi mal chan chin kan soi nga science ka lak na chan hi lekha ka zir pe lo wang ani kan ti teang a chan chu arts ka zir chon zir tur hi atam don lu tu ka zir pe si lawa ka puitlin lawang ti ka lo wanga science la ka nia chawana chu wang chuan science a hian mizo te hen kan ril ru kan pek tak tak chuan thil na sa tak kan ti theng ti hi arin omin ka ria a tin kan soitang khan Kerala mi te Mizoram a science zir ti tua thin tlang kho kil khor thleng po an ron thleng thei ang hian Mizo te science education a hian khatiang ril ru khanei ve ta ila India ram tam tak kil khor thleng hin han thleng ve ta ila chuan kong tam tak in kan ram po hian ma a son theiang ti hi ril ruwa a omlian ve thina when a po hian hun rem changa science congress ani boka chung te chu e kan soidu lian tak ania tin science kan zir hi science is not only for education in the sense that in the system of education not only for our education science is for our day-to-day life chu wang chuan science kan thiam na hi man ngal zel tum tai la chan chu science chu ti ti ni kan ti to a I have seen different models and demonstration through this exhibition. What we could do through these models and this, it can come out to the main application. Kan ril ru chuan kan ngai tua chua ka thil thadeu deu ei Children Science Congress ata po hian a jacha kumenga bazat ka kan tang ve thina thil thadeu deu size thiam na mangin kan pho chuak thina ni hei hi ni tina kan nuna atak tak kan man thei ngal tam taka omani amai ro chu education system a pol som pass nan pol som pani pass nan BSc pass nan kan ril roina om deuh tlat mai ni chumi ngai tu na chu kan kal sana science ni tina kan nuna ta na min nereng tu ta na poimo tangkai ni ti riat na hei science mi te hian nasale zo la kan tu thei chuan hemi konga hian ma e kan so nang ti arin omin arhiata chumi ngai tu na chu hemi science congress kaltlang hian into thu zo ka into kan tum ze langa innovation ti trong kam te hi alar ta viawa innovation kan ti chu enge ni hemi real ru hi enge ni kan tiang ni china ka soeng khan innovative idea hi mizowa hian om sa tlat ani ti maidan hi om sa tlat chumi chu ataka chan tir tura voina science mi local zong zong te hian ril ru kan sen le zual hi a thain ka ria a chu Mizoram Science Congress poina e atum lian tak te zingami ani chu wang chuan science lama hian ma kan sona ni tina kan nuna ataka kan man thei tura kan khiat na le kan thiam na te hi pho chuak zel turin he science congress mang hian science mi local khom te hi du sakna kan hlan cheu ani so with that I once again congratulate the organizers and all the participants who gathered here for this Mizoram Science Congress 2020. Thank you.
I hope his speech sparks the spirit of interest and determination to all the students present here. One of the key entertainment in Mizoram is our unity through songs and dance. We shall now invite our special guest, Ms. Sangte Khuptong, to perform her second song.
Ka omem. La requesta kalau lampu yang je isak phot chuan atia. Atarma din an miran chapise stage min lo din pui se ta kan uday vinen kan meron din pui nga an ni hian an du ron ko chwa ka nga amo an ron la mga ma din lo chak se ti khan ro lo ta la ti la a request min lo zai pui do ne hlim duin voin Mizoram Science Congress sangni somni pani hi kan kharanga milo zai puyanga kan lam ho vek don ya devi lo chovela
2022, Dr. Shazwana, to have distribution of awards and prizes.
So it is kind of sad that we have come to the conclusion of this wonderful Mizoram Science Congress 2022 program. Before we proceed to this prize distribution, I would like to give a brief highlight of what has been going on like for these 2 days. So yesterday, after the inaugural session, there was this grand opening of the exhibition by our chief guest of that function. And I believe our exhibition program was highly appreciated not only by the public, also by our chief guest himself. So I guess he spent around more than 1 hour at the exhibition stalls. So that's how amazing our program was since yesterday. And also, right after exhibition, there was this thing, 4 parallel technical sessions at 4 different conference or seminar halls. And in this Mizoram Science Congress 2022, we have invited technical paper under 6 disciplines. The first disciplines are physical sciences. The first discipline is physical sciences, then art sciences, life sciences, biomedical and pharmaceutical sciences, agriculture, rural development and allied sciences, and engineering and IT disciplines. However, we receive only a very few response from this biomedical, agri, and engineering and IT. So therefore, we clubbed together the technical session for these 3 disciplines, and that was held in the conference hall of planning department. And the rest of the technical sessions for these physical sciences, art sciences, life sciences, it was held at different conference hall at ISOL Club. And today there was a poster presentation session at ISOL Club. So for the poster presentation also we received around 36 posters, technical papers. So our experts were engaged to be the judge of these poster presentations. And also our experts, professors and senior faculty from Mizoram University and also from Mizoram Medical College, Pachu University College, and Government Zirtiri Residential Science Colleges, they were not only engaged as a chairperson of these technical sessions, they were engaged as a judge for the oral presentations as well. So, depending on the grading they awarded in such presentations, we have now compiled up these prizes for best poster, best oral presentations in different disciplines of this Mizoram Science Congress 2022. And also for the exhibition, of course, we have several government departments who have displayed their models and all that. They were all very much appreciated by the the visitors. So we have school children as well as I think many of the people who are loitering around that Aizawl City Park also, they entered the exhibition stalls, and whatever exhibits that were displayed, they were all very highly appreciated. But we are not judging the government department's exhibits. So we are giving we have engaged experts, I should say, who have been the judge of this kind of exhibitions for quite some time to be the judges for school category as well as innovators category. So there are around 12 innovators who participated for this program, and there are around 10 schools, I think 10 schools participated for this exhibition as well. So depending on their judgment, we have come to these prizes: first prize, second prize, and third prize. So this is, we will take this time to give away these prizes. Before we give away the prize, let me take this opportunity to introduce my supervisor at IIT Guwahati, Professor Pratima Agarwal. She was not here at the inaugural function. Please acknowledge her. Yeah, she arrived yesterday. So yeah, thank you, Madam, for coming here. I'll request our chief guest of this function, Professor Lanundanga, Registrar MZU, to give away the prizes for oral and poster presentation. Sir, please kindly come up. Oral presentations are also given under different disciplines, under different categories. The first category here is physical sciences discipline. The award for best oral presentation goes to Ms. P.C. Laremruati, Department of Physics, Gauhati University. If she's here, please kindly come up, Laremruati. Yeah, well, the certificate is handed over. Yeah, please. There are around 38 technical paper presentations for this physical sciences discipline. Now, the next is art sciences. The award for best oral presentation goes to Van Sang Kimi, if she's here. Department of Geology and Mining, Government of Mizoram. Department of Geology and Mining, Government of Mizoram. 5 research papers for this art sciences discipline also. Best Oral Award for Life Sciences goes to Nancy Lerkiat Pui, if she's here, Pachu University College. We have around 25 research papers in life sciences discipline. Thank you. For Agriculture, Rural Development, and Allied Sciences, Best Oral Presentation Award goes to Everin De Burma, if she's here. For Engineering and IT, Laudin Sangi Tlaisun, Department of Mathematics and Computer Sciences, Mizoram University. Now, for the poster presentation, the best poster presentation goes to Jemal Som Sanga. For Physical Sciences, Jemal Som Sanga. For Art Sciences, best poster presentation goes to Kumantem Babina Devi, if she's here, from Mizoram University. For Life Sciences discipline, the award goes to Hun Ropuya. Is he here? Hun Ropuya. Yeah, from Pachu University College, Hun Ropuya. For Biomedical and Pharmaceutical Sciences, Albana El Chongtu. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, may I now invite Mr. Lamal Soma Pachuo, IRS officer, to hand over the prizes for innovators in exhibition category. Among the participants of this innovators category, the award for the first prize goes to J. Lalrem Thanga, Mr. J. Lalrem Thanga. His project title is 3-in-1 Wireless Pump Controller. 3-in-1 Wireless Pump Controller, J. Lalrem Thanga. The second prize is awarded to Lal Mangai Tluanga. Lal Mangai Tluanga, Mr. Lal Mangai Tluanga. Yeah. His model project title is Fully Automatic Water Pump Controller. Fully Automatic Water Pump Controller. The third prize is awarded to Joshua Zoram Liana, Joshua Zoram Liana. Joshua, oh ma'am. Joshua Zoram Liana. Okay, he's not here. So yeah, this award will be handed over to him later. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Lamalso Pachuao. May I now invite Professor Aizlal Tanzara, the chairman of this session and vice president of Mizo Academy of Sciences, to give away the prize for school category. The first prize for this school category goes to St. Paul's Higher Secondary School. I will request the two students to come up on the stage along with their guide teacher, Jennifer Lorin Pari, Ms. Jennifer Lorin Pari, and the two students, Sahayok Sarki and MD Atif Nazir. MD Atif Nazir. And, their project title is Underground Aquifers. Aquifers, yeah. Hard to pronounce, yeah. The second prize under the school category is given to Mizoram Institute of Comprehensive Education, MICE. I request the students and their guide teacher, Lal Tanzuala, to come up on the stage. Lal Tanzuala. Yeah. Their project title is Wastewater Recycling System for Home. Wastewater Recycling System for Home. The third prize under this category goes to Government JL High School. Government JL High School. The two students, Angela Remruati and Lorwat Lua, and their guide teacher, Zoltan Tuanga, kindly come up on the stage. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So we have come to the end of the prize distribution. Thank you, everyone.
We shall now invite the chairman of the organizing committee of Mizoram Science Congress 2022, Engineer H. Lasom Lena, to have his closing remarks.
Respected Chairman, Professor H. Laltanzara, Principal of Pachunga University College, Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Lanundanga, Registrar, Mizoram University, respected Planning and Program Implementation Department, Science and Technology Secretary, Pulal Malsoma Pachuo, IRS, and the key players of this program, ladies and gentlemen, welcomes and greeting to you all at Mizoram Science Congress closing functions. Kan tideu tral na Mizo Trongten kan chun zomanga. Hey, hun kan han thleng ta hi alom maya lom thu soitur chu kan ilo na alom katia he closing remarks han pek po hi ziakin kan in buat saya keima ir han at chop le chila han pe mai tur chuan ka tlin don lo dewin ka ria chu English in ka ziak thova le lama khwal tha kan neya kan Trongten lo hre thiam lo nen mi khwal ngai sak nam kan ni boka ka thiamang to ka zia hi min lo pom sak mai ani ang chu. Yesterday we had an inaugural function of 4th Mizoram Science Congress 2022, and I had the privilege of welcoming all of you to the event. I was quite apprehensive and wondered if our program would be successful. And now I stand before all of you celebrating the success of our program. It was indeed a successful event. Needless to say, the success of our event would be quite impossible without the great effort of the organizing committee and other 10 subcommittees. We had good attendance, and I am so grateful for all your supports and showing enthusiasms in the event that we had organized. The leaders and members of all our scientific NGOs and the organizing committee from various branches discharged their duties and responsibilities to perfection. The theme of our Congress, Science and Technology for Sustainable Ecosystem, and we had the privilege of hearing a speech from Engineer H. Dukima, who is specialized in the theme. I believe all of us were inspired and motivated. My sincere hope is that we gain knowledge and may we all leave our function with inspiration in the field of science and technology, with great hope of conservation and nurturing our ecosystem. Technical session also held comprising of about 90 speakers who gave oral presentations and around 30 members who displayed posters, presentation. The presentations were interesting and insightful and guaranteed benefit to us all. After we had an inaugural function yesterday, we all joined Science and Technology exhibition, which was inaugurated by our chief guest, Honorable Minister of State Pu Lalruat-Kima. This exhibition was organized at Aizawl City Park, where various scientific advancements were showcased. I believe it was a fruitful experience for all who attended the exhibition. The theme of the exhibition is Science and Technology for Sustainable Management of Water Resources, and many students from various schools, as well as innovators and representatives from various departments, participated in the exhibitions and showcased various interesting exhibits. No doubt, the talented and innovative participants had spent their valuable time and efforts for this purpose. We greatly appreciate their involvement. May this event be a stepping stone to create awareness and provide opportunity for all who are interested in the field of science and technology. May we also learn and generate ideas for such events in the future. Let us take advantage and take home all that we have experienced and learned from this program. Mizoram Science Congress is held every alternate years since 2016, and I pray that the upcoming 5th Mizoram Science Congress, to be held in the year 2024, will see greater improvements and strengthen our interest in science and technology. I invite all of you to come up with new ideas and enhance the opportunity to have many more such events in the future. I appreciate the efforts and organizing skills of all who work hard to make this event a success, and I hope we have many more events as such in the future. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you.
We shall now call Dr. Paula Nuntlanga, Joint Secretary of Mizoram Science Congress 2022, for the vote of thanks.
Professor Nundanga, Registrar Mizoram University, our Chairman, Professor Thanzara, Esther Thanzara, Principal, Pachong University College, Pulama Soma, Pachuo, IRS, Secretary, Planning and Program Implementation, Government of Mizoram, my fellow members in Mizoram Science Congress Organizing Committee, students, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this great occasion on behalf of Mizoram Science Congress Organizing Committee. Let me first of all start by giving glory to our Almighty God for making this Congress a resounding success. I thank our chief guest, Professor Nundanga, despite his busy schedule, has found time to grace this occasion, and our chairman, Professor Ezra Tanzara, Principal, Pasung University College, for his contribution and presence here today. And I express my heartfelt gratitude on behalf of the organizing committee to Mr. Rama Soma, Secretary, Planning and Program Implementation Department, Governor of Mizoram, for his valuable contribution and gracing this occasion. Sincere gratitude to our keynote speaker, Professor Pratima Agarwal, IIT Guwahati, Professor S.P. Sandial, Barkat Tukla University, Dr. V.K. Gahalat, National Geophysical Research Institute, Dr. Amrita Rao, Indian Council of Medical Researches, Pune. We thank professors and senior faculty from Mizoram University, Zoram Medical College, Pasung University College, and Government ZT Residential Science College, who have spared their valuable time to chair the technical sessions of this Science Congress. We thank the judges and all the scientists who presented their innovative scientific models at the Children's Science Congress, which was the first phase of the 4th Mizoram Science Congress 2022. We are grateful to all the participants, oral and poster presenters, exhibitors from government departments, innovators, school students, science and engineering society. Once again, we express our sincere gratitude to our funding sources of this event: Department of Science and Technology, Planning Department, Project Management Unit, PHE Department, Genesis Enterprise, Mizoram Business Center, Trade Center, and Digital House, and the ISO Club Authority, as well as the concerned authorities of this Assembly Secretariat for letting us using their hall. We are extremely happy to witness and enjoy today the great performance by Liliven Cultural Club and a wonderful performance by Sangtei Kuptong. A heartfelt thanks to both the performers. I would like to take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to all the members of the organizing committee, volunteers, presenters, audience, innovators, government officials, sponsors, and many others which I may leave out, who untiringly work and spare their time, energy for the success of this Congress. Let this Congress inspire the young Mizo scientists for a better tomorrow. Thank you all. Thank you.
And in order to make this function in equilibrium, we shall now invite the Liliven Cultural Club to close our function. participants for dinner at ISO Club. And our function will be, we have now come to the closing of our function. With this, we can conclude our gathering.